Hello and welcome to Kitchen Countercrafts. If you like this video, do please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Today I'm bringing to you, and I actually was not planning on doing another pen review, but I can't help myself, and alright, so this is a Opus 88 Mini, and when I say I can't help myself, it's because I've been eyeing this one for quite some time. It is the Gold Spot Special. All right, so it's a mini Sakura cherry blossom pen, and look at this thing. So I had to yank it out, and so I totally just ripped it, but I don't even care. But it comes in this little gift box, and it has a O-ring here and an eyedropper, but I'm so excited to show it to you. So it says Opus 88, and you might actually know that I have my regular Opus 88, which is a Opus Omar, and I have used this as a workhorse, and so I was really excited to get one of these. So anyway, it comes in with this little booklet that kind of tells you, like, eyedropper the pen, this is how you do it, and yeah, here's how you kind of work with it. So let me tell you my little story here about it, and that is I've been eyeing this, and I normally say, hey, go to pen clubs because I belong to the Oklahoma City Pen Club and it's wonderful. I'm going to just put a little caveat, and that is that you just end up with a whole bunch of people who are enablers, right? So all of us are kind of, I don't know, working together to encourage each other to buy pens. And so one of the people, one of my friends she ended up buying several minis, and I didn't realize that they were this, first of all, adorable, and also the sturdy looking. So I'm in love with my Opus Omar, so that's the backstory to this. So let's get started on the pen itself. It is so stinking cute, and it has the cherry blossoms. So Gold Spot has two other ones that are very pretty. One is a baby beluga, so adorable, and then another one is like a snowflake. It's got snowflakes all over. It's called a blizzard. So I think what they're doing is almost like a seasonal thing. So I'm sure that this is the spring. The blizzard, of course, is the winter, and maybe the baby belugas are summertime. I don't know, something like that. But when I saw this one with all the flowers on it, I had to have it. So it has a very nice, sturdy, and actually a full-size clip, and it says Opus 88 right here to see what the heck it says. I haven't actually looked at this pen in detail at all, and so I'll get you some measurements as well. So this one is, what's interesting about it is that the cap is black, but then this part is, like, they call it the white demonstrator, and then this grip is also black, so it looks very nice and very classy. I have glue on my fingers from other things I was doing. All right, so it's got a nice cigar band that you can see down here when you unscrew the cap. There is no finial other than this black that matches down here with a nice silver-ish ring. It has a number 5 Yo-Wo nib, and this is an EF, by the way. And I'm trying to unscrew this thing, so let me get this. Okay, I'm glad I went off camera for a second because that actually had some, took some doing to get this off. So just so you know, all right, there it is. So there's the nib. I don't think I've zoomed in on that. I apologize for that. There you go. You can have a look. This took, it was pretty, it was on there pretty tight. So you are going to see that this has lots and lots of threads. And the reason it has lots and lots of threads is because the pen is an eyedropper, and it's got a safety valve in there. And so you're also gonna want to unscrew this a little bit to write, all right? So don't forget, like, a lot of times people are like, this pen doesn't write, and that's because I'm not doing it correctly. So I have some silicone grease here, and I'm just gonna put a little tiny bit on the threads because they were so tight. Also, it helps with the, you know, like the sealing part of it. So just gonna put some on there. That should be great. That was quite a bit on there, but that's okay. All right, you don't have to do that. I'm just doing it because it was really snuggy on there and kind of bothered me. So in here, I'm gonna put my Noodler's Heart of Darkness, and I wanna also point out that there is a eyedropper in here that they include, plus an extra O-ring. So you don't need either one of those. I mean, you might need the eyedropper to get ink out, but that's why I grabbed my Heart of Darkness, because it already has an eyedropper, and I also needed black, and I wanted black to match the cap. I got it all sorted out. This has not been used in a while because I've had other pens that were like filled up with it. So, all right, here we go. So this holds 1.5 ml of ink, so 1.5 mils. So you can tell, like, that was 2 full droppers. I'm gonna stop there because that's more than enough for now. And then you're just gonna put this part back on. I'm so excited to try it. Oh gosh, you know what? We're gonna wait just 1 minute because I didn't give you any measurements at all, and I have all my pens lined up here, ready to go. All right, so get the box out of the way. All right, here's your measures, and that is, it's a tiny pen. All right, so with the cap on or closed, it's right at 4.7, and let's see what it is. Open is right at like 4.2 ish, like I'd say 4.25. And then posted, which I wouldn't do because I think it's gonna ruin the design here, is like 5.5. All right, so let me just show you what this pen closed looks like. Oh my, I can't wait to use this thing with my Opus Omar. Yeah, Omar is massive. All right, this holds 1.5 mils of ink, which is quite a bit. That holds 3.62 mils of ink. I like loaded it up with ink. I'm still using, I think I redid it once. Anyway, it's a massive amount of ink, and I just love it. And I travel with it, so you can actually see that some of the ink just kind of, you know, because of the air pressure, like taking off, and I had connecting flights, so it was taking off, taking on, but it never leaked into anything, just a little bit there. And I also had it laying down, which you shouldn't do. You should always have it pointing up. So anyway, I'm excited because I get to use this one also for travel. So same principle here. You are gonna unscrew the bottom a little bit to let the air flow, and then when you're flying, close the valve, you're good to go. It's wonderful. All right, so this is a much larger pen, coming in at about 5.8, which is the same size as this with it posted. All right, so here's, I'm gonna get Omar out of the way. Actually, I'll put Omar down here. Come on, there you go. There you go. All right, so this, put that there, is the Pilot Metropolitan, just so you have an idea. I also grabbed my Platinum Preppy, so you can see, and that Preppy is just about the size of a Metropolitan. And then I have my Prera, which I thought is gonna be pretty close to it, and it is. So if you are looking at buying this pen. It's very, very close capped, and also I would say uncapped too, but we're gonna just see. And then this is my adorable Japanese Kakuno, Pilot Kakuno. So Kakuno is actually quite a bit bigger, and then you have the TWSBI, which is yet the size of the Metropolitan. So hopefully that gives you a pretty good comparison as to what is going on. Plus I had all these pens handy. Almost knocked my ink over. All right, so I'm gonna put these guys away. If you're looking at a pen that is cheaper than this one, I would really recommend the Prera. I think it's wonderful. I think it's just wonderful. Oh yeah, I was gonna compare it to the Prera. Put it away. Put it away already. There we go. So check that out. All right, so I think apples to apples pretty much when it comes to this and the Prera, except it can't be apples to apples because this guy holds a lot more ink than the Prera does. Prera's like 0.5, no, is it half a mil? Maybe. It's a tiny little converter in there. Where'd my notebooks go? There we go. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and do a test for writing. So excited. Sorry it's taking me forever. I just wanted to get a good comparison because for me that was the hard thing to know, like how mini is the mini. It's pretty mini, but it's so cute and I can't wait for it to travel with it and take it places. All right, so for my little hands, I do not need to even post it, and we are gonna go with oh yeah. So people complain about that because they're like, it's not writing right away. Of course it's not writing right away because you need to get it going. We're gonna do this real time. Come on. And when I go like this, I just do my hand, not the pen itself, just to kind of get the ink going. Yeah, it's not real issues with Mona on Kitchen Countercrafts. Oh, come on, man. It's not even writing. Go, go, go. I have to say that this nib is super smooth, though. Of course, if it ever writes. All right. Open that up more. Force some of the ink through. Let's see. Gonna write now? No, I'm not gonna write now either. All right, let me come back. I'm back. All right, so what I did was I actually wet the nib just with some water, and that actually got the pen going right away. So because you're not dipping the pen in to get ink out your eyedroppering it, sometimes that can help. So anyway, I just wanted to make sure that you knew that, and let's do this. So this is the Opus 88, and it's the Sakura Mini, and I'll put gold spot. It's a gold spot special, so that doesn't mean that it's like numbered or anything, it's just a special. And the nib is EF. This nib is amazing. It's writing really, really well and very, very smooth. I was concerned. All right, and this is ink. Needler's Heart of Darkness. All right, so I'm going to tell you that this EF is actually, I don't know, kind of feels like a fine to me. But let's just go ahead and do a writing sample. Interesting. That is unbelievably smooth. And now that it's just writing, it's doing amazing. So this is just a regular piece of kind of ledger paper. There is some bleed through that came, but I'm guessing it's more the inks problem than the pens. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just giving it like a slide. I don't know. All right, so now we'll try the Rhodia dot pad. All right, and I'm trying to write down the date too, so which I didn't do on the other one. That's okay. All right, so today is 25. And this is the Opus 88. I love this pen. Love this pen so much. Love the way it looks. I think it's beautiful. This makes me happy. Get on with it, right? Get on with the pen demo. Showing up a lot wetter on here than the regular paper. Noodlers. HOD. And now a writing sample. Gosh, I'm hoping you can see this right. Wonderful, just wonderful. I am so thrilled and I'm so excited that I have this, and I just am looking forward to using it, and I can see it being an everyday use also, just like my Omar that I love. And so I wonder if you can change the nib unit on that too. You know, if you're interested, watch the video on this, because this is a very versatile pen. And if you're an artist or a sketcher, you can do a lot of things with the Opus Omar. I'm gonna look more into it for the mini to see what else can be done, but I'm just gonna tell you, if you're interested in this, I know Gold Spot still has them. I finally broke down and bought one because of my pen club members, and I'm gonna say I don't regret it. Now I know what the hype's all about. So love it. I'm excited to use it and hopefully do a long-term use video as well. And until the next time, I'll see you, and let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of Opus 88, if you have any, just your thoughts on them. If you don't have one, what's keeping ya, and just those types of things. If you like this video, would you also give it a thumbs up? And I would just love to hear from you. So until next time, bye.